The Last Don, what up, homie? Event Moon app, what's happening, man? Let's give the people a few minutes to slide up in the joint, man. As you come in, go ahead and bang that like button, man. That should be an unspoken prerequisite for coming into the chat, man. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up right quick, man. Good Leaf, what up with you, homie? Peace up, A-Town down. Our Banks 09 is in the building. Salute to you, homie. Country Ken Folk in the building. Rich, what up with you, man? Good to see the brother Rich in the building. T. Lowry, what up, man? I see you in the building, homie. Legacy T, what up? What up? Meticulous, what's good with you, man? Rude, what up? I see Rudy Dog in the building, man. What up with you? Von Wick, what up, man? Young King, what up, Young? I see you. Be more represented. Gates, what up with you, homie? I see you, man. Appreciate y'all homies coming through, man. Kicking it with me on the afternoon, man. Slightly afternoon. You know, not too late into the evening. So, man, as you can see, the topic for the day, man, up really mean. And who has the right to say it? Said Jones, what up with your homie? Appreciate the $5 super chat. Salute to you, my brother, as well. King B, what up? M-Town in the building, man. What up with your homie? Avery Wright, what's good, man? See the homie Vaughn on deck. Avery, that boy Ave representing the MIAO, man. What's good with your homie? This alpha shit, man, is international, man. You know what I'm saying? There are very few of us around the globe. So, you know, I'll never have 1 million subscribers on this alpha shit, man, because, you know, this shit is a tough pill to swallow for a lot of niggas, man. You know, I know some niggas still hurt from the show last night with me and my brother C Doug, man. I know some niggas still hurt by it, but hey, man, be hurt as much as you want to, man. Phoenix, what up with you, man? So, man, I want to touch on this topic, man, because I heard somebody confronted with this term earlier, man. Somebody just, you know, told him to man up. And the reason he told him to man up is because the nigga was second guessing whatever idea, you know, the rowdy cat was trying to express to him. He was second guessing it, like he wasn't really feeling the idea. So he used it as shaming language, man up, as if to say, if you don't go along with what I'm saying, then you're not a man. And I said, man, you know what? That's not the first time I've heard that term used out of context. See, this is the thing. When we talking about manhood terms, it takes a man to talk about them right there, man. It takes a man. And see, there are very few real men on this platform. When I say real men, it ain't even about your actions. It's about who you are when you broken down to your very least compound. Because any nigga can act like a man. You can act like a clown. You can act like a baller. You can act like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You can act like a woman. We ain't talking about acting. We talking about who the hell you are. It's a Montre. What up, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Homie said, what up, BOA? I thought one of the meal plans. Is it a physical copy? You know what, man? I'm gonna email you, bro. I'm gonna get over there and email you, man. And I've been kind of caught up, man, with some new developments, man, in the family, man. Some positive developments, but yeah, I'm gonna get over there, man. I think I saw that, bro. I actually did see that. I saw the purchase. It popped up on my phone app, man, but I haven't been over there, man. What I normally do, man, I'm gonna hit you up an email and tell you what the details gonna be. But it'll be a PDF, man. You know, it'll be a PDF, and of course you can you know, download it or print it and do that right there. But that's what it'll be, man. So yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you up today, man, when I'm done with this, man. Actually, I got a consultation, man. Then I'm gonna hit you up sometime today. So appreciate it in advance, though, man. Good looking out. It's gonna be straight too, man. Now, it's probably gonna take me about 4 days to put it together, man, because I'm gonna give you a questionnaire, man, some questions, and then I'm gonna design it, directly to your specifications, for your height, weight, your exercise regimen, your movement frequency, as I call it, how often you get up and get around, how often you hit the gym. I'm gonna take all that and your goals. So I'm gonna take all that in consideration, man, to build your plan, man, that's specific to you, and try to include as many of the foods you like in it as possible, man. So it'll be straight, man. It's a little process, but it's worth it. Slang baby, what's good, man? So, man, I said, you know what, man? There ain't too many men, real men, on this platform. I'm talking about men who, when you go into their lives, the people around them vouch for the fact that they are stand-up niggas. You understand what I'm saying? And then with the few of us that are here, we ain't gonna touch on everything. So there may be men here who ain't gonna never touch on this topic. What does man up really mean? But I'm gonna touch on it today, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna clear it up today. Moving forward, I don't touch on shit. I clear it up. Now, first thing, man, before you can man up, you gotta be a man. And that's what man up means. It means it's a shaming language to tell you that right now you're not being a man. So man up. And it could mean whatever somebody wants it to mean. If you want me to go with you and do a drive-by on somebody, and I'd be like, man, I don't even know them cats, man. I ain't finna just bust on some cats I don't know. You might turn around and say, man up. See what I'm saying? I've seen somebody tell a little kid in Pee Wee League football, man, who damn near got knocked out his cleats. I'm talking about the boy was dizzy. And they were telling him, shaking him, talking about man up. The boy probably got CTE at 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? And they talking about man up. You get a kid, man, get in the ant bed and ants covering both his feet, eating them up, and they talking about man up. It ain't nothing but some ants. I've seen all of these things. And the people who say it are never men. They're either women or men who haven't, or adult males, their manhood yet. You see what I'm saying? So what we gonna talk about is this right here, man. The first thing you gotta do is stand on principles. But not any principles. See, nigga, you can't stand on my principles. My principles are my principles. Now, we may share some of those principles based on our upbringing, and then there are a few universal manhood principles. But I'm talking about the principles that make me BOA. Your principles got to be true to who you are. See, let me tell you something, man. This whole concept that in order to be an effective leader, you have to first be a follower. I just don't buy into that shit. I do believe it gives you the ability to understand the follower's perspective, but to say that the only way you can be a leader is if you're a follower first, motherfucker, some of us are born leaders. We were leaders out the womb. That concept, then that means you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. So you might as well go throw some toilet paper in the yard. You see what I'm saying? So you got to stand on principles that are true to who you are. If your ass is square, you got to stand on principles that made you square. Don't get out here trying to act like you hard. And let me tell you something that I see out here. And I'm telling you this from my experience with my own son. Just because your dad gutter don't mean your ass. Because most of us who had to get down on the turf and live that life, we try to shelter our children from it and just give them everything they need from us. All the shit that we learn from that environment, we perpetuate it to them as lessons. But none of us want our children to be in that environment. So for a nigga to be out here always talking about my dad is this and my dad was that, man, if you're a grown ass man, nigga, and you still referencing your dad's credentials, nigga, you need to get somewhere and get off the boo-boo, son. That's childish. And again, you know what I say about the shoes. If the shoe fit, put the motherfucker on your foot. That's what you got to do. Another thing is this, man. Leading off of that, stand on your own laurels. You got to stand on who you are. See, if your brother is gangster, but you a pushover, you can't stand on his laurels, because guess what? He ain't gonna be there all the time. Who are you as a man? Stand on that. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Nigga, you got more gangsters on YouTube. If you believe these niggas, there's more gangsters on YouTube than there are in fucking, in Gate City projects. You understand? There's more gangsters than they are in a damn gangster movie, nigga. There's more gangsters on YouTube than there were in all Godfather movies. If you believe these niggas, there's more pimps on YouTube than there is in fucking the Pimps Up, Hoes Down documentary. You can't find more pimps at the Players Ball than you can on YouTube. It's so many players on YouTube, so many smart guys on YouTube. And I just know that since you could be anybody you want to be, that means there's so many fake niggas on YouTube. Everybody can cuss somebody out and tell them what they'll do to them on YouTube. But them niggas ain't standing on their own laurels. On YouTube, you ain't got to. See, you can tell if a nigga fake. If everything out his mouth is tearing somebody else down. Because just from being on the turf, that should get your socks knocked off, nigga. Always running your mouth about somebody. I know you niggas ain't from the turf, always running your mouth about somebody. Fucking get your, nigga, you'll get your block knocked off. Always running your mouth, calling niggas' name, wilding all out, talking about what you gonna do to somebody. You see, it's one thing for niggas to get out of line and have to be checked. It's another thing for you to be one of the niggas that's always getting out of line. See, if you bout that, my nigga, you had a right to speak on it. But see, you niggas ain't bout that. Because I noticed that some of you niggas don't do nothing but talk that talk right. Nigga, you ain't never gave a nigga an ounce of information he could use in every time I never heard you speak. I ain't never said nothing worth hearing. Every time, nigga, ain't no way you could be that fired up and have that much animosity. Let me tell you something about animosity, man. See, Douglas, what's good, my brother in the building? Let me tell you something that you niggas got to understand, man. See, I'm going to tell you something that you ain't never thought about this YouTube beef shit. See, first of all, where I'm from, if you got real beef with a nigga, y'all gonna talk face to face or at least discuss it on the phone. Y'all gonna at least talk face to face or discuss it on the phone. And sometimes it's beyond talking face to face. It's action face to face every time. If you from the turf, I know you can identify with that. Well, there's certain niggas, man, well, it's on every time, on site, no matter what got to fly. If them hands got to fly, if that iron got to fly, it's always on site. But that shit don't apply to YouTube. Because let me tell you something. If you ain't did no dirt to my family, my health, or my wealth, or did nothing that can really bring harm to myself, we ain't got no beef. So when you look at all this beef going on between these niggas, man, these niggas ain't got no beef. They don't even know each other. Fuck, you got beef with a nigga you don't even know. Y'all niggas don't even live in the same vicinity. Some of these niggas live hundreds of miles apart from one another. And they got beef. See, let me tell you something about niggas, man, that's always talking shit about other niggas. Them niggas aren't who they want to be. Because if you who you want to be, nigga, you motherfuckers call you selfish because you focus on yourself so damn much. If you the nigga that you proud of, the nigga that you wear your own self like a medallion around. Nigga, you look at me, I got a chain on, niggas, a picture of me around my neck. I ain't talking about a diamond encrusted piece, nigga. I'm talking about a real live photograph of me hanging from some shit around my neck, nigga. That's the only emblem of medallion that I'm gonna wear. And if you don't feel that way about yourself, of course you're gonna always be talking about other niggas, what other niggas is doing, what other niggas is thinking, what other niggas is perpetuating. But what are you perpetuating? See, I know y'all listen to some of these niggas, man, that they ain't got no fucking gems. You know how y'all niggas say dropping gems? How many content creators you listen to that you don't never say that about? Nigga ain't never dropping no shitload on. So stand on your own laurels instead of tearing other men down for clout. If you a nigga that's clout chasing, man, hey man, clout chasers got hoe in their blood. That's the reality. Clout chasers got hoe in their blood, man. It's like a woman envying another woman's heels. It's the same way you do niggas, man. Another thing is this, man. You got these niggas that just run around and just jump on whatever bandwagon they can jump on. That shit ain't manly, man. Never support someone else's idea that you don't truly believe in. How the hell can you support something and perpetuate something that you don't believe? Nigga, even if what you believe in is wrong or foul, at least you believe in it. I respect the atheist who truly, even though God gonna spank his ass, I respect the atheist who truly believes there ain't no God more than I respect the man that done been a part of 15 different religions his whole life trying to blend all them shits together. It's fugazi as shit, man, to support something. It's like a nigga that's married, man, and he a player at heart. Or it's like a nigga who out here trying to be a player, but for real, that boy know he looking for Mrs. Right. Nigga, he walking around with a diamond ring in his pocket right now. He finna propose to somebody within the next 12 months. It's in him. He got to do it. That nigga want a wife, man. But he out here talking player shit. And even worse than that, some of these niggas got a wife. And out here talking. Man, let me tell you something, brothers. Now, y'all got to be realistic about this shit, man. Realistic now. If I hadn't given you men as much information as I have, man, about nutrition and all of that shit, man, and even did live streams about nutrition and different herbs and shit, man, and how they benefit you, man, and you know, from saw palmetto to sarsaparilla and all that shit, man, nobody would be coming to me for no fucking meal plan, man, because I haven't proven that I know anything about that shit. And it's the same token. Can't no nigga that's got no wife tell me about no motherfucking game. I don't want to hear how to get married, nigga. I don't want to hear it. When I do, then I'll come to you. Every woman he'd have never laid, man. Let me tell you something. If you got to pay to play, man, I don't want to hear nothing you talking about because I don't want to pay to play. Shit, I'd rather get paid to play than to pay to play, nigga. You gonna pay to play, you might as well go to the casino, nigga. See, and I'm gonna tell you another thing, man. Something right here, man. And this one right here is a big one. A ball on this one. A lot of niggas dropped the ball on this one. Never accept unwarranted disrespect. Now, what do I mean by unwarranted? Oh yeah, you can do some shit. You can disrespect somebody and you deserve whatever come your fucking way. You understand what I'm saying? You deserve whatever come your way. Because disrespect warrants disrespect. Violence begets violence, nigga. A punch in the mouth begets a motherfucking punch in the mouth. That's how it goes. An eye for eye, tooth for tooth, nigga. Life for life. But I'm talking about unwarranted disrespect. Man, you can't accept that shit. And if you're a nigga that's talking about, oh, well, I don't want no trouble, I'm afraid. Nigga, let me tell you something. Two things you got to understand. And I want y'all in the chat to listen to this too. If you're afraid of death, nigga, you're in denial. You're afraid of the ultimate end of your life that you don't even know when the fuck it's gonna come. So if you're afraid of death, you every damn day of your life, homie. Now, what if you live to be 100? Nigga, you're gonna spend the rest of your days to 100 fearing what the fuck nigga, you running toward death every day. That's why we focus on our health and our wealth, nigga, because we trying to slow down the run. Some of you niggas is running toward death, not taking care of yourself, being all out of shape and shit, over fucking drinking all that bullshit every day, man, not drinking no water, man. Nigga, if you're gonna drink liquor, at least fucking drink water. You understand? At least drink water. Niggas ain't moving their bodies, man. Nigga don't remember the last time you been to no track or no park or no nothing, man. Nigga don't be on the pull-up bars. Nigga, last time you did anything, any type of bar work, nigga, when you was a kid on the monkey bars, nigga. You running to death. Slow down that run, nigga. Slow it down to a nice steady trot. I'm trotting toward death, nigga, not running. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for all the dirt that I've done, I might be walking, but I think I've done enough shit where the slowest I'm gonna be able to go is a trot. Some of you niggas are galloping toward death. So you don't even have the wherewithal to step up and defend your respect. Nigga, you know how hard it is to garner the respect of everyone around you? See, let me tell you something about respect. Up to you and slap the shit out of you. Most disrespectful shit a nigga can do is slap you. Or a nigga can walk up to you with that iron already out, pointed at your ass. That's a show of respect. So you can look at it and say, that nigga must hate you. Nah, that nigga already know. If he don't come up with the jump, he finna get his ass knocked out before he even get close enough to talk. You know what I'm saying? See, simple things like this in certain mindsets show you the difference between being respected and being disrespected. You know, me and my brother was talking the other day, man. He was like, man, he can't even understand. And we both agreed on this. Some of you niggas got to fight your bro. Some of you niggas do the wrong thing, nigga. She'll walk up to you and slap the shit out you. Just start swinging on you. Now, how in the hell you managed to get in that situation where your woman views you as the type of nigga that can be hit? See, that fear thing again. Some of you niggas got old ladies, man, who got brothers and shit like that and all that shit, man. And you like you with the woman and you feel like you got to take her shit because of her people. Now, see, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong with you fearing them if you're not about that life. But if you're not about that life, you don't need to be with that type of woman. You don't need to be with that woman that's got them gangster ass uncles and cousins that stay in and out of prison, catching bodies. You don't need to deal with that woman because she gonna punk you. I'll tell you one thing for sure. The type of man that a woman grows up around, the type of man she grows up around, is the least type of man you're gonna have to be in order to garner her respect. That's why so many square niggas get caught up with hood chicks. That ain't what you want to do. That's why so many hood niggas get caught up with square chicks. The difference is the square chick is docile as fuck. She should be docile to the square nigga. I don't know why she ain't, but to a hood nigga, the square chick, man, nigga, she's a walk in the park. She's a real live walk in the park, man. Another thing you gotta stop blaming other motherfuckers for the shit show that is your life. If your life is a shit show, nigga, you got work to do. You know what pains me, man, to hear a grown ass man still blaming his parents for shit they did when they were children. I had a partner, man, him and his dad, man, and I know for a fact, man, my partner, man, he tried to reach out to his dad, man, on several occasions, man, several occasions. You know, the nigga didn't really want to link up with him, man. And not certain shit, you know, I can, and these are some of the experiences I'm telling y'all about, man. And if you a certain type of nigga, you well, it's just all about if the woman was attractive or not. In my situation, the bitch wasn't, but in the homie situation, his dad, wife, used to try to fuck him. And he wouldn't do it just because it was his dad, man. Even though the nigga didn't try to have no relationship with him, and you know, he was pretty much chasing his dad down, man, for most of his young adult life, or most of his, you know, his teen years and early 20s and shit, man, chasing him down, man. And you know, the nigga was on something else, man. And the bitch left him, and then he was all cool. But that nigga was distraught, man. He was distraught because it was valuable. He put everything, all of his values were put into that woman. See, there's two types of men. There's men who put all their value into the woman, and then there's men who have women who put all their value into him. And I'm going to be honest with you. If your ass don't know the difference, man, you are living a terrible existence. Terrible existence. So you can't blame nobody for the shit show. I don't care what went on in your childhood, nigga. If it didn't cause you to blow your damn brains out, then you get over that shit, man. You can't be 35, 40, 45, 50 years old, man, still worrying about that shit. And a lot of these niggas don't even know what it is that's got their brain fucked up, man. See, manning up means taking responsibility for your shit. You got to take responsibility for it. It don't matter what the fuck happened. You got to take responsibility for how you responded to it. As an adult now, you got to take responsibility for the fact that you carrying a burden from fucking 20 years ago right now. Nigga, you 30 carrying a burden from when you was 10. Angry motherfucker. No matter what life gives you, nigga, if you carrying anger from some shit that happened when you was 10, you're going to be angry when you get 50 until you learn how to get over that shit. And you don't need no counselor, nigga, you need God. Everybody I know that got a counselor been going to that motherfucker for 10 years. It don't take God but 10 minutes to get you right, nigga. 10 seconds if you're really sincere. Anything that taking place in my life, brother, I can trace it back to a decision that I made or didn't make. Everything that happened in your life is a learning experience. It's true, man. It's an old adage, but what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Except if your ass get AIDS. But you know what I mean? Outside of the physical shit. Anything you go through in this world, man, that has a seemingly negative mental or emotional effect on you, man, then your ass will be stronger on the back end of that shit. You just got to figure out where the strength of the situation lies. So stop blaming other folks, man, for the shit show that is your life, man. Shit, take people advice. Surround yourself with people that have been where. And you know what, man? Let me tell you something. The crux of this young nigga versus old nigga shit, the crux of it is stupid as shit. Let me tell you what the crux of it is. Old niggas have a problem with young niggas because young niggas are still doing young, dumb shit. Even though when old niggas was young, they was doing young, dumb shit too. Think about that. If you 50, you know when you was fucking 30, you wasn't doing the same shit you doing now at 50. You wasn't viewing the world the same way. That's why older niggas always say, if I knew then what I know now. And young niggas feel like old niggas don't know shit, which is the dumbest shit I ever heard. Nigga, the world don't change. The only thing in this fucking world that changes is technology. Nothing else changes. The dynamic between black folks and white folks is still the same. Since all The dynamics between black men and black women is still the same. Since all of us have been born, the dynamic between black men is still the same. The dynamic between black women is still the same. The dynamic between black men and the justice system is still the same. The dynamic between black folks and food is still the same. There is nothing that has changed under the fucking sun except technology, nigga. That's the only new thing under the sun. That's it. And all this other shit is just a continuation. Different because the circumstances and scenarios are different, because the clothing looks different, the cars look different, the houses look different, the music sounds different, the technology is different, the TV shows are different, everything is different. But that's all surface shit. At the foundation, nigga, we live in the same world our fucking parents lived in. The circumstances and scenarios have altered to make it look different. It's like when you watch an NBA basketball, yeah, they don't wear them liberty ass shorts no more that the Pistons used to wear. But guess what? It's still NBA basketball. Still the 3-point line, that motherfucker still where it is. Free throws still count for 1 point. Your ass still foul out with 6 fouls. See what I'm saying? The referees still wear striped fucking shirts. The coaches still got a coaching box that they got to stay in on the fucking sideline. They come on the fucking floor. People still pay more for courtside seats. The shit ain't changed. And the motherfucker still come on TNT, nigga. So let's be realistic. We live in a world where a motherfucker that's older than you, that's navigated this shit and he's successful, that motherfucker know twice as much as you know, nigga. You can't be a young niggas believe that they supposed to learn from each other. That's the dumbest shit I ever, nigga. How can we learn when none of us, we learning together? We all got to make the same, nigga. Life is about this. Life is about learning as many lessons as you can from other motherfuckers' mistakes. So even if an older cat has made mistakes, I still want to learn his shit. I still want to learn his mistakes so I can say, hold up, if I'm in that situation, that nigga there damn near got killed for that shit right there. If I'm in that situation, I know how to navigate it. If that shit right there happens, I know how to navigate it. In that environment, I know how to navigate it. That's like saying a nigga who done been to prison don't know more about prison than you do, so you're going to listen to your partner who ain't never been tell you what the fuck to do when you get in there. You see what I'm saying? That's like a nigga who ain't got no high school diploma, no GED or nothing. You're going to listen to that nigga tell you how to navigate a college university because y'all the same fucking age. Let me tell you something. Anytime I hear a black man say, let's separate ourselves from other black men, that boy's a pussy. I don't care what he's saying separate for. You understand? There's very few, there's some unscrupulous acts that we have to put niggas to the wayside for. And if we could, we should stone their ass in the middle of the city until they die. But since we can't do that, there is no reason for black men to be saying we should separate ourselves from one another because of our fucking age. Nigga, that's the same as saying let's separate ourselves from one another by color. If you this shade, you go over there. If you this shade, you go over there. If you fair-skinned nigga, you go over there. What's the fucking difference? Everything in this society is about the divide and conquer of black men. So when I hear a nigga tell me a reason that we supposed to divide and conquer ourselves, nigga, let's divide ourselves. You know, we need to be over here, they need to be over there. Man, you niggas is stupid. That's what I'm hearing, a bunch of stupidity. I don't respect now nigga that ever says that. So all you niggas with the Pookie and Ray Ray need to be over there, man, fuck y'all niggas. Any of you niggas talking about Pookie and Ray Ray need to be over there, because I'm going to be honest with you. All you niggas is lame. You can hear it in your voice. You can see it in your old pictures with the niggas you was hanging around or the white folks you was hanging around. You are lame. And you think like a white person. And the worst kind of nigga in the world is a black man who think he white. Ain't nobody worse than that. That's a nigga I don't even want to see. Nigga, you can't even come to my house and eat off my dishes. You got to eat out my dog dish in the backyard, boy. See, what we gonna do right here, man, I want you brothers to keep in mind that every black man you see is not on your side. Every black man you see does not want you to win. Every black man you see does not consider himself your brother. Every black man you see does not consider himself your equal. Every black man you see will not put his life on the line to help your ass accomplish nothing. A bunch of these boys is on playing for the other side. They either playing for the female side or they playing for the white folk side. A bunch of them. And I just say this, if that's the role you want to play, fine. But if some shit pop off, you stay your ass over there. Because real niggas ain't taking you back. And that's the reality of it. Hollywood, what's good? McCain, what up? I see McCain come in, man. And you know what? I'm glad you said that, brother, because I wasn't going to remember to address this. I've been the barrel mentality, man. You know what, bro? It's disrespectful as fuck to crabs for us to call these niggas mentality crab in the barrel mentality. You understand? Because a crab is pulling another crab down innocently. You understand? Motherfuckers in a barrel with nothing to grab onto. If you the crab to get to the top, that crab sees your ass as something to grab onto to get out of that barrel. Niggas ain't the same. Niggas will plot to bring you down. Niggas will get together and congregate in a concerted effort to bring you down, to tear you down, to talk about you. I'm talking about niggas who ain't got no intent or ability to get to where you was going. They don't want to get to where you was going. They want to pull you the fuck down back to where they at. So the crab, man, we can't even keep disrespecting crabs like that, man. Crabs is living their lives, man. They just want to get the fuck out the barrel. All the crabs in the barrel want to get out. No crab is saying, get your ass back down here with us, nigga. All of them trying to get out. If you get a crabs a rope, I guarantee you, put a rope on that motherfucker. All them crabs gonna climb out. I guarantee you ain't now one of them crabs gonna get to the top and then pull the rope and say, no, the rest of you niggas can't get out. You need that rope so everybody can get out. Niggas ain't like that. You got niggas who ain't gonna never accomplish nothing in their lives but what they are right now. You got niggas that don't get no respect from nobody. You got niggas that don't get no appreciation from nobody, no matter what they do. You got niggas who don't even get love from their women, from their family, from their children, from nobody. Niggas don't get love from nowhere. He ain't finna go nowhere. But that motherfucker do everything in his power to keep you from going somewhere. And that shit is crazy to me, man. I don't even understand the logic in that shit. Because there ain't no logic in it. Another thing, man, speaking on that, that's why when these niggas congregate together. See, let me tell you something. Anytime an attempt to bring a man down is put together, it's always pulled together by some hoe ass energy. Because the only person that want to pull a man down is a hoe ass nigga. He the only one. I'm a black man, nigga. I want to see all black men win. I want to see you win. I just don't want to see you win being fucking BOA, nigga. I don't want to see you win in my lane. This is my lane. I'm already driving in this lane. I'm BOA, nigga. But in your lane, I want to see every nigga win. I want to see every nigga get to a level in life he ain't never got to. But these niggas ain't like that. They don't feel the same way. It's something as simple as the amount of support that a nigga get, man. You understand what I'm saying? Just the amount of support the nigga get. Some of these niggas in their feelings about that, man. That I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's why I keep my subscribers hidden. I ain't got a bunch of subscribers. I don't have enough subscribers. Like I get way more views than I got subscribers by the percentages, by what other niggas get based on their subscribers. If I let my subscribers out, man, it's gonna be some niggas sick. Cause they're gonna be like, man, how the fuck he get all them views, man? And he got, and that's them, and that's his subscriber count. You know what I'm saying? And I don't promote YouTube nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't promote my YouTube channel anywhere. I used to throw a video up on Facebook every now and then, but I don't even go over there no more. So it's those type of things, man, where cats be wondering, and all they can do is fucking hate, man. Like nigga can't just go do his own thing, bro. Like go do your thing, my nigga. I got a small little corner over here. You got, nigga, I'm so small on YouTube, nigga, you got to use a magnifying glass to see my fucking content. That's how small I am. I don't know why in the fuck these niggas worrying about what I'm doing, nigga. I'm small. I'm a small fish in a big ass pond, nigga. I'm tired of shit. I can't swim to the side of the pond. It's so big. I just have to float on my back, nigga, and dead float to catch my breath. I can't swim to the bank. Another thing is this, man. So, you know, so in that case, man, you can never stand behind whole shit or beside whole niggas. Ever. You beside whole niggas, man. And you can't never stand behind whole shit. That's why I distance my fucking self from everybody. And then I come back and then I start supporting the people I'm gonna support. You understand? Some more shit pop off, I'm gonna fall back from everybody. And then I'm gonna come back and survey the land. I'm gonna support the people I support. And if it get down to where the only motherfucker I support in this sector is Dr. BOA, fine. That's what the fuck it's gonna be. Because to be honest with you, it's damn near there now. I'm down to one hand counting the motherfuckers that I support, man. And one of them fingers folded. It's half support. You see what I'm saying? Because I ain't got time, man, to be caught up in these niggas old wicked ass evil energy, man. These niggas ain't about nothing positive. These niggas ain't about nothing positive. And another thing, I'm gonna tell you what the main problem with these niggas is, man. You gotta control your dick with your mind, not the other way around. Too much damn talk about sex. I remember one time, man, I heard a nigga on a whole live stream. That nigga was on that bitch about 2 hours, man. I left and came. Nigga was on that bitch about 3 hours. Nigga, I left and came back. Nigga still on that bitch talking about fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I understand, man. I understand how those urges. I understand, man, that having a beautiful woman, man, do everything in her power to bring you to the greatest ecstasy a man could ever feel in life. Trust me, I understand it. But goddamn it, if you live it, you ain't gotta talk about it all the time. And half of these boys are frustrated because they ain't getting no loving that they want. You understand what I'm saying? And so the last thing they want to see is you get action from any woman. You understand? Like, I don't show these niggas a lot of shit, man. These niggas been to flag my channel down, man. I don't show these niggas a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I could throw up video chats right now, like live video chats, and just show you niggas the entire interaction, how that shit looks, how it sounds, how a submissive woman really sounds, how a woman that's all caught up on a nigga really sounds. This shit is deeper than just sex, man. You understand? Sex is just, for me, sex is always the cherry on top, nigga. By the time I fuck a woman, boy, her mind is blown. I'm talking about her shit is blown. You know what I'm saying? 2 minutes after I push up in her, man, nigga, she sprang a leak. I'm talking about her entire being is gone, nigga. Her entire being is swallowed up in my energy. That's why I sound so cocky when I talk this shit, because that type of shit make you cocky, nigga. That's why I ain't angry about what no nigga say about no woman or what these niggas care about. I don't care who no nigga want to fuck. That's how come I ain't saying about that Malik Yoba shit on this channel, nigga. This is the alpha sphere. Ain't nothing about that Malik Yoba situation got nothing to do with alpha energy, nigga. None. You understand what I'm saying? I got another channel for that shit. Go subscribe to the Pookie and Ray Ray channel, man, if you haven't already. So when you can't, man, let me tell you something, brother. When you can't control your dick, you can't control your life. Because niggas take lives for it. Niggas give their lives for it. Niggas give anything for the thrill of getting their dick wet, bro. They give anything for it. Niggas don't care, bro. Another thing is this, man. And this one when it comes to women, man. The reason why niggas have a problem with women that these niggas have so many problems with women, I think they be lying. I just don't see how niggas be having these many problems with women, man. Nigga, you gotta lead your women at all times. I don't give a fuck if you leading them astray, nigga. You got to lead them. You just got to be a natural leader when it comes to these bras, nigga. It ain't, you just have to be a leader. Now, of course, you don't want to lead them astray, nigga, but if that's where you going, nigga, if you going astray, wherever you going in life as a man, the women in your life need to be following your ass there. If you're going to hell in a handbasket, nigga, you need to have 2 or 3 bad bras that's going to hell in a handbasket with your ass, with their Sunday best on. That's simply how it goes. If you're going to the Most High, see, let me tell you the problem is. Let me tell you what the real problem is. The real problem and why I'm thinking of a possibility, man, of being in no type of, committed shit. Now, for one, I don't want one woman. I just don't. I think if I had one woman, my dick gonna start working. I just believe. I believe, man. If I settle down, man, just have one woman, man, I think my wood just gonna say, hey, bro, I'm good, man. Niggas just clean me and pee with me, dog. I'm good. You ain't got to worry about no early morning pee hard on that, nigga. I'm out. Me and the boss have decided that we quit, nigga. Till you fix this shit, we ain't playing no more. We don't want that same shit over and over, man. What's wrong? And I think I truly, and that sounds funny, bro, but I truly believe that's what's gonna happen to me. I think, man, if I go that route, man, I'm gonna wake up one day 6 months later and be like, damn, I can't remember last time my wood was brick. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that shit, man, because I think, man, when you lose that mojo, man, that shit ain't coming back, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do nothing that I believe is gonna make me lose it. But if I was, I still couldn't. If I wanted that, I still couldn't, because I'm going to the Most High. And women ain't gonna follow you to the Most High, homie, not in this modern time. I'm talking about all the way to the Most High. Living the laws, the statutes, the commandments, sticking to it every step. And if you do, bro, if you find one that's willing to learn and follow that, is it even worth the effort? You know what I'm saying? Is it even worth the effort, man? And I just don't think it is, man. I just don't think it is. Not for me, man. Because, I mean, the bottom line is, man, Adam thought it was too. You know what I'm saying? He thought it was. It fucking wasn't, though. So that's why when you hear me talk, I don't never say your woman. I always say your women. Lead your women. School your women. Control your women. Dominate your women. I always say your women. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If you in the alpha sphere, man, and your ass a one-woman man, bro, you're in the wrong space. Because I'm not going to ever give you nothing that can help you in that shit. Because you don't have the freedom. You don't have the wherewithal, the masculine wherewithal to do the shit that I'm talking about. Because you don't have control over your woman, man. And I say single up, I mean each one of them. You don't have control, bro. When a nigga tell me, man, that he got to do something, man, and he got to see if his old lady accepted, man, he got to try to convince her to accept it. I'm like, nigga, before you had an old lady, how the fuck she become your old lady and you haven't even got her to accept a part of your life that you want to be in? That's manning up, nigga. Put your credentials on the table. The same way you got to put your credentials on the table, nigga, you got to put your demands on the table. The reason why you niggas end up trying to dissect a woman's credentials and see what her value is simply because you don't put your demands on the table. Your demands immediately eliminate her credentials. Because if her credentials don't match your demands, her credentials are irrelevant. You get to immediately eliminate all her credentials. Because them shits don't matter. So if you ain't leading your women at all times, man, and let me tell you something, leading them ain't telling them what the fuck to do and trying to boss them around. Leading them is being a leader. See, let me tell you something. And I think niggas need to hear this. Being a leader and leading are two different things. They sound the same, but they're two different things. See, being a leader, that's not a fucking verb. Being a leader, you don't have to lead. Motherfuckers follow the leader. The leader ain't leading nobody. The leader just going where the fuck he need to be going. And because he's a leader, the motherfuckers are following. See, if you're trying to be a leader, that means you're trying to force people to accept your guidance. You are not a leader. You are trying to lead. That's why leaders don't talk about leading. Leaders just talk about doing. Leaders don't talk about leading. They just talk about motherfuckers following. I ain't never heard a nigga that had a real grip on his women, on his masculinity, on his life, on their lives, talk about how hard it is to lead. Because leaders don't fucking force people to follow. They just go. And the people around them fucking follow. That's how leadership goes. You ain't got to put no honey-do list on the goddamn refrigerator, man. That's to tell her the things she need to do, not to force her to do them. That's what a lot of these niggas' problem is, man. Anything you got to force a woman to do, motherfucker, she don't want to do it. I don't want nothing from a woman she don't want to do because her heart ain't going to be in it. And women are emotional, nigga. If her heart ain't in it, she ain't going to give it 100%. Every nigga should know that. And that's the reality of it, man. Another thing is this, man. You niggas got to stop letting women coerce you into proving your emotions. If you love me, you'll do this, there your ass go doing it. If you love me, you'll jump off a cliff, there your ass go, Geronimo! You done jumped off the motherfucking parachute on old nigga. If you love me, you'll stop seeing other women. Here your ass go, man, watching porn, man, beating your shit off instead of going chill with that little broad who to put in the work to still be on your team. Because this woman here say, if you love me. If you really value me, then you let me know all your secrets. You tell me your life will be an open book. Bitch, I don't know you like that, and I never will. If I ain't known you since I was knee-high to a counterfly, I will never know you like that. So certain shit you ain't gonna know. But what you niggas do? Open your whole damn life up. Then on the back end, you know what I'm saying, when you done made the bitch mad or she done realized that, you know, you're a pushover and she tired of playing with your ass. Because that's all women do. You're a beta male, sim mangina. Eventually they get bored with that shit. And no amount of money you trick off or no amount of ass kissing you do is going to make her stay with you, homie, because her ass is miserable because she not being dominated by masculinity. Then she got all your information, nigga. Now you're looking stupid, man. The bitch sharing your shit all on Facebook. I see niggas go through this shit all the time, man. Sharing your personal, nigga, you done sat down and cried on the bitch shoulder and told her, well, you know, this happened, you know, when I was 17 and I never quite got over it. And you know, and then you boo-hooing in front of the bro. Then let me tell you something, brothers, and it's the realest shit I can ever tell you. An emotional man is like cancer to a woman. Like cancer. You see what I'm saying? She'll stick with the cancer until she got to go get the chemotherapy and her fucking hair fall out. Then she adamant about getting rid of cancer. That's what happens with your ass. She'll deal with you all the while until she just realized that the masculine shit she needs, she can't get it. And she'll try to stay with you still and just go try to get broken off, man, with some masculine lumber. She'll go to the lumber yard and try to get broken off, man, with a log cabin. But you sweating her so bad she can't even do that. So that's why your ass get left. See what I'm saying? That's what happens. So never let a woman coerce you into proving an emotion to her. Now, should you have to show that you're a man? Yes, nigga. You should show that every day anyway. Should you have to show that you're an effective manager of finances? Hell yeah, nigga. A woman shouldn't give you a quarter, nigga, if you ain't managing your own resources. Why would a woman who got her shit together, nigga, break bread with you, nigga, when you struggling financially? Think about that. When you struggling financially, nigga, why would a woman trust you with paper? Think about this shit. So you got to prove these things, yes. You got to prove you're a leader. You got to prove that. But you don't prove it by saying, look at these things I can do. All she gonna do is look at your life. She look at your life, man, and see the leadership skills. That nigga, she gonna follow. Every woman wants to follow because women make terrible fucking decisions based on emotion. So they all want to follow, man. It just ain't enough for you niggas to follow. These niggas don't know nothing about men being no leaders, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it, man. There's a bunch of sisters out here, man, that got their own shit. I ain't talking about no job, nigga. I'm talking about got their own business. You go to sit like the ATL, nigga. That motherfucker full of women with their own fucking businesses, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, you go to a country ass place like Alabama, nigga, it's full of women, man. Birmingham, man, it's full of women, man, that got their own businesses, man. Go to Charlotte, North Carolina, nigga, it's full of women that got their own. Durham, North Carolina, nigga, plenty of sisters got their own fucking business out there, nigga. Plenty of them. You think they want to fuck a nigga with a job working for somebody else? Making $40,000, $50,000 a year? No, nigga, you automatically eliminated from retention with them. You see what I'm saying? When your salary is a salary that they pay somebody else already, then you like a worker. And I'm not saying, man, don't work. I'm saying, man, that, you know, you got to be on a certain level, man, to get certain type of respects and certain type of benefits, you know, from your interaction with women, brother. You just got to be on a certain level. That's why these rap niggas and athletes go crazy, because they ain't never had that type of access. That's why they end up knocking up these thoughts. You know what I'm saying? End up knocking up a stripper. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I ain't got nothing against strippers, man, but I don't want no stripper for a baby mama. I don't want to put my seed in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with Amber Rose. I don't want to swell her belly up, though. And another nigga that swell her belly up again, man. These boys never learn. Yeah, Trip, no doubt. Dallas as well, man. That Dallas-Fort Worth area, man, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I met a chick over there, man, recently, man. She fucking real estate agent, man. I'm talking about nigga high dollar real estate. Got a little badass crib built from the ground up, man. Drop beam in the garage. 2-seater, of course. She's single. 2-seater. I'm telling you, man, they out there, bro. Another thing is this, man. And this is one for all these niggas on this platform for sure. Anything you complain about being an issue or an obstacle, offer and enact solutions. Offer and enact solutions. Offering solutions is just fucking talk. You have to offer and enact solutions, or shut the fuck up. If you ain't got no solutions to the problems you talking about, you like a news reporter that don't live in the hood reporting all the bad shit that go on in the hood. But you ain't reporting the fact that in these projects right here, the same project you reporting bad shit on, that fucking 80% of the children in those projects made the highest test scores in the city on those fucking proctored exams that are geared toward children from a different background than theirs. That's what you like, nigga. Always talking about what's wrong. Always talking about what ain't right. Nigga ain't offered no solution in his whole goddamn life. And the ones who offer them ain't never enacted one. Nigga ain't never brought up no solution to nothing a day in his life. You don't even understand what a solution is. Nigga think solution is, tell that nigga to come up with a solution, that nigga go bring some peroxide out. What the fuck is that? It's a solution, man. You want to put something on it? I ain't got no soul, nigga. I'm talking about a solution to the problem. Tell nigga to fix the damage to the hood and then come out with a box of Band-Aids. All right, let's go, man. We got some children to patch up. Nigga don't know nothing about solutions. Nigga, let me tell you something. If you always focusing on all the problems, you ain't got time to think of one solution. One. See, it's easy, man, to tell you what's going on all the time. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. The funny thing is, we all already know what's going on. So even if you don't have the full insight of what's going on, you know, explaining it to you, man, making sure it's clarified, it's cool. That's a decent thing. But what about telling you how to navigate this shit? What about telling you how to get through it, how to get around it, how to get over it, how to get, nigga, insurmountable obstacles don't exist. The only insurmountable obstacle is death. You can't get around that motherfucker, that boy. Everything else, man, you got to offer solution, man, if all your ass doing is talking about the problems. That's just the bottom line, man. And that's the reality of it, man. You know, and another thing is this, man. Stop worrying about what other men do unless it affects your health, wealth, or family. Man, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I can't tell you, man, how fucking tired I am of these niggas talking over and over again about what other niggas do. These niggas talking about this. These niggas talking about that. These niggas going back and forth on their own panels. They going back and forth on other people's panels. They going back and forth all over the fucking place. A whole bunch of shit, man. And it just come from worrying about what other niggas doing. And it ain't just about being the penis police. It's about, man, just policing niggas all together. Why are you so focused on other men is what I want to know. Why are you so focused on other men that you want to create this dynamic about what they're doing? I don't give a fuck about what these niggas doing, man. I don't care. There ain't nothing about nothing these niggas doing that I care about until it gets to the point where it starts to be disrespectful and I realize that these niggas is throwing shots at the good doctor. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why you don't see me on these niggas shit, man. I don't go to these niggas platforms, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, man. You know, I don't fuck with them like that. Too much whole shit going on, man. Too many niggas work. And I know this. I know, man, if you'll talk about your nigga who used to be your partner, or you'll talk about nigga you supposedly cool with, I know you'll talk about me too, nigga, and I don't care what you say to act like that. So I stay the fuck away from it, man. And I'm telling you, bro, listen, the shit that's going on now, I saw it coming shit from a mile away. I saw it coming. I already knew coming in this motherfucker, man, that there was some to this urge that I had, man, to create my own lane. You know what I'm saying? This is my own shit over here, man. And I'm glad that I did that, man. I'm glad the Most High put that on my spirit because now I don't have no obligation. I'm not obligated to side with no nigga because we was partners or, you know, or be in a nigga chat or be on his panel because we was partners and shit. Now I got to, you know, stand on his side against whoever he against. I can just stand back and enjoy this shit as a fan, nigga. And it is very entertaining to be perfectly honest with you. It is very entertaining watching these niggas go crazy on each other. You know, and I just stay away from it, man, because I don't want to get into no war of words with niggas, man, because I'm the type of nigga, man, certain shit come out your mouth, man, then we beyond words. And I don't want to get into that mind state, man, just over YouTube, man. I don't want to get into that mind state, man, because, you know, I can't really control in certain mental spaces, man. I can't control my mind in certain spaces, man. In my peace space, like I am now, like I'm trying to stay in, bro. And I've been doing pretty good for months now, man. Really, shit, I've been doing pretty good, man. Pretty close to a year. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Certain places I go mentally, man, I'm out of control of that shit. No, and I'll be the first to admit to you that I tell you niggas about that all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? I got fucking mental issues, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know me. I know the shit that I need to avoid. You understand? And that's just what the fuck I do. I had to stay away from that shit. I don't want to go into a space, man, where I can't stop myself from doing certain shit, man. Nigga, that you know how I'm gonna be, that shit is embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like the actions themselves aren't embarrassing, but the fact that I can't stop myself, that shit is embarrassing. At my age, nigga, I got a headspace I can go into where I fucking lose control, nigga. That shit ain't nothing to be proud of. That shit is nothing to be proud of. And I ain't proud of it. But hey, man, this is the alpha sphere. You know, the truths of life is what we deal with over here, man. And that's, that's one of my truths of life. So, and I tell you this, man. Manning up means not jumping to the defense of fuckery, whether it's male or female. Male fuckery is bad. But I see a bunch of these cats always jumping to the defense of female fuckery. Always jumping to the defense of male fuckery. And that's cool. If you're going to jump to the defense of male fuckery, then you need to be speaking on male fuckery as well. If you want a female fuckery, then you need to be speaking on how negative female fuckery really is as well. But these niggas have one-track minds. They can't do two things at once. Tell a nigga to walk down the street, give him a piece of gum, he trip over both feet. Nigga can't walk and chew gum at the same time. That's a feminine state. Ice-T, what's good, bro? And I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not from this internet fucking let's get into it and this keyboard warrior shit, man. I'm not from that era. I don't warrior shit. For me, for one thing, nigga, I think it's stupid as shit to be sending threats to motherfuckers. Real live threats, text threats. Nigga be emailing each other threats and shit, man. Nigga be doing Facebook lives talking about what they're gonna do to somebody, man. Shit, they nigga be recording shootings on Facebook live. Hey, man, I don't know nothing about these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't really fuck with that. So stop jumping to the defense of fuckery, man, whether it's male or female, man. Fuckery is fuckery to be defended. Nigga, all the feds got to do for these niggas is sit back and wait. So if shit go down, man, say, hey, check his email address. Check his Facebook. Check his IG. Check his fucking Snapchat. We're going to find some somewhere. And normally they do. I'm going to be honest with you, man. That shit ain't for me. I don't understand it. Another thing, man, is this, man. Issue with a man, say it to his fucking face. Or at least call the nigga. Call the nigga. And say, hey, look, bro. Or if you know you about to do something, man, that a nigga can take the wrong way. If you got respect for a man, you know you about to do something that he can take the wrong way. Because let me tell you something, 9 times out of 10, if a nigga do something and you take it to disrespect, that's how the fuck it was intended. We grown men. We don't make disrespect mistakes. We don't disrespect niggas, grown men. So if it comes off as disrespect, that's what the fuck it was intended to be, man. It was intended to be disrespect. So I don't really understand this shit, man. But if you can't get in touch with a nigga on the phone, motherfucker, you ain't got no beef with a nigga you ain't got no numbers on. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no contacts on a nigga, man, you ain't got no beef with him. Fuck you beef with a nigga you ain't never had a conversation with and can't have a conversation with. What the fuck happened between y'all? You know what I'm saying? Niggas is crazy, man. I ain't never seen no shit like this. I'm not finna beef with no nigga I don't know. I'm just telling you that, man. Because I can't. I can't be angry enough to beef. Fuck. These niggas is crazy, man. There is them. What's good, brother? And I'm gonna tell you, man, a lot of this shit is based on these women, man. I hear a lot of these boys on their panels, man, talking about them with these women. These niggas be fighting over the women on YouTube. They be fighting over, the women on wherever they be going online, man. These niggas be actually fighting, getting into it. And I'm just looking at, man, like these boys is crazy, man. And the same way they ain't met these dudes, man, they ain't met these women, man. And to be perfectly honest with you, man, I don't even think the women be perpetuating it. You understand? I think the women just be there. Niggas gonna find a reason to get into it, and the women just be the reason. These niggas be into it over married women, women, over women that's celibate. They be over niggas be into it over all types of women, man. They be into it over all types of women except women they can get. Yeah, no doubt, Darius. It's ridiculous as shit, man. Terribly ridiculous. Because the crazy thing is, man, as men, we don't have time to do shit that doesn't benefit anyone. We are in a society that is slowly going down a path that is going to be more treacherous for us than we want to admit. We're sitting around playing games while the society is going in the opposite direction of where we want it to go. So every moment we waste, every time you're on a panel for 3-4 fucking hours, and you and whoever is fucking debating bad shit that don't even matter. I hear all kind of shit, man. I hear niggas talking about, man, who can make a woman come the fastest, man. The niggas be talking about, let's compare our bodies and shit. Niggas be talking about, nigga, let's call a woman while you on the panel and shit. And I be like, man, these niggas is crazy out here, man. Like, who's raising these niggas, man? Oh, I know the answer. Nobody. Not being raised out here, man. And again, I'm gonna address this, man. I gotta address this again because it's still coming up. Who gives a shit if you don't show yourself? You show yourself when you want to. Nigga, if you don't want to, don't. But some I ain't never heard. I ain't never seen in nobody chat, on nobody panel or nowhere, and nobody well, a woman then came in and said, why you don't show yourself? Now, she's a woman. She's the one that's supposed to want to see a man. She's the one that's supposed to be concerned about what a man looks like. Let me see if the face matches the voice. Let me see if he's got this killer attraction, this animal magnetism that his voice says he has. A woman should say that. Any nigga who wants to press the issue to show himself, that boy has some questionable, very, very questionable behavior, man. Because until these niggas start talking about it, it has never once crossed my mind about whether a man shows himself or not. Ever. And I can't understand how, as a man, it can cross your mind. Tell these men to show you themselves. Man, that sounds like an audition for a goddamn porn company, man. Show yourself. Show us what you got. Let us see your body. Nigga, these niggas are, man, now. They wilding out here, man. And the crazy thing is, man, it still don't prove nothing. Because the majority of these niggas who be talking that be showing themselves in a light that ain't real. It ain't real, man. Even when you show yourself, you can show yourself however you want to. You can dress up however you want to. You can go pull up to any environment you want to be in. Nigga, you can be broke as a joke and take one visit to a 5-star restaurant and get one cheap ass dessert while you're sitting in there and film yourself like you getting it. And just from the ambiance, you can say, I'm in this restaurant. I like to come here all the time. And I'm blah, blah, blah. You want to show me you in that whole meal. Show me the price of the shit. If you playing baller, let me see the prices on the menu. Oh, yeah, right. Places like that don't have the prices in the menu. So you got to understand, man, that it don't matter what you show. Showing your receipts, showing yourself is just to draw attention from the fact that the shit you saying is worthless. So that's why these niggas are so hype about showing themselves. Show yourself. Show yourself again. Show yourself all the time. I tell you what. We should separate ourselves into two groups. I know I just said something about separating, but I mean as YouTube, as content creators. We should separate ourselves into men who show their own receipts and men who have other men come and show the receipts that they have from learning your fucking teachings, from taking your advice, from doing the shit that you advise them to do, from applying the principles that you represent to their lives. It matters more than anything you can show me about your own life. Shit. Martin Luther King wasn't rich. Nigga got a whole holiday named after him. Some of you niggas get off work on that holiday. It's all about, man, the information. YouTube is a place where we share information. Yeah, we share it in the form of video, but in this particular sector, nigga, we share information. Your information is your receipt. How many lives does your information change? That's how many niggas had to go research your shit? How many niggas had to go really, really apply your shit? How many niggas come in and say, man, my granddaddy used to tell me that shit? And you got young niggas talking about, you can't listen to old niggas. Boy, let me tell you something. You ain't got no granddad. And you ain't got no dad. If any nigga says you don't listen to older niggas, it's because you were raised by your mama. I bet you listen to older women. So anyway, homies, man, we're going to go ahead and slide out this joint, man. I didn't want to stay in here too long, man, and take too much of y'all time today, man. You know, I got to, and you know what, man, I'll tell you like this, though. Before I get out this motherfucker, let me tell you like this, man. This is something that I haven't addressed yet, and I have to address this. When you're a young man, a really young man, when you're a little boy, who do you look to and say, damn, man, that's what I want to drive when I grow up. I want to dress when I grow up. That's how I want to do this when I grow up. Older men, grown men. When you become a young adult, and no matter what environment you're in, whether you're in the hood, whether you're in the burbs, whether you're at college, whether you're anywhere, the majority of your information is coming from older men. If you at a university, nigga, all the information you need to get to the point you're trying to get to in life is coming from an older man. I mean, it could be an older woman, but we're talking about men right now. Your professor is an older man. You understand what I'm saying? When you learn spirituality, how many times you've got spiritual enlightenment from a nigga that's younger than you? I'm not talking about just a tidbit here. I'm talking about spiritual enlightenment. Experience is the greatest teacher. And motherfucker, you got to live to have those experiences. And if you haven't even figured out how to navigate the problems you had in your life and make them stop being such an issue in your mind, where you angry all the fucking time, or you sad all the fucking time, or you hurt all the fucking time, boy, you better listen to somebody that have been there and done that shit. And older cats, understand that your ass was young and dumb too. Nigga, you wasn't 60 years old wise when you was 25. You was dumb as shit when you were 20. Understand that. Understand that everybody has to grow. If you were ever young and dumb, you can't call nobody young and dumb. Now, old and dumb is a different thing. If you 60 and you got some dumbass partners, then yeah, that's your age. Yeah, you probably need to, they probably need to be the butt of all your jokes, nigga. But as men, we have to understand, for this thing to work for black men, it's going to take the wisdom, understanding, knowledge of older men, take the get up, get out, and get some of younger men to make anything work. No other race of men has ever said, our young men ain't shit. And then the young men say our older men ain't shit. That's the bottom line, man. And there is no respect for a man who tears down the men of his own race for a fucking living. You got to learn between guns and butter, motherfucker. What are the guns? Artwork, stocks and bonds, shit that appreciates with value. What's the butter? Cars, clothes, jewelry, and all that other bullshit that don't mean nothing after you buy it. And furthermore, nigga, I see you got your little business. Well, that's cool. Get money. And the only way you can get money, I'm talking about get your money, not the piece of money that somebody else want to give you, is work your ass off to become your own boss, nigga. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you make $500,000 a year. If you're your own boss, you ain't on my level, bro. Now, when it comes to this alpha shit, you just ain't on it. There's certain shit that you don't understand. There's certain shit you can't do. You can't dominate the day. See, the only day we got is today. Nigga, tomorrow, yesterday's gone, tomorrow ain't here yet, and your ass don't know if it's gonna come. But today, nigga, I dominate my day. That's what the fuck. I dominate my day. D Flair, man, appreciate $2 super chat. Home say St. Louis in the building, cuz peace to the doctor. St. Louis in the joint. Now, like I said, before we get out of here, man, you gotta learn different between guns and butter, baby. You little dumb motherfuckers. We're gonna slide on out of here, homies. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. And I also appreciate y'all hanging with us last night, man. That shit was epic last night, man. Y'all hanging with us last night, man. Shit was epic. What I'm trying to do, man, I'm not gonna we was on for 6 fucking hours, man. I'm not putting out 6 hours of that shit up at one time, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break it down into hour increments, and I'm gonna put that shit up on Patreon in hour increments, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get that fire right there, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That shit is raw. That shit going on the $20 tip, man. You know what I'm saying? That just had to be. So I'm gonna break that shit down in the hour increments, man. And you're gonna get at least 5.5 hours. Cause I know I'm gonna chop that shit up, but at least 5.5 hours, man, of fucking raw shit, man. And it's coming y'all way, man. Got to do it, man. Got to do it. So, hey, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. It's been real in the field, man. Shout out to all the brothers who came through the joint. D Flemings, appreciate the $3 super chat, man. My brother C. Douglas was in the building, man. Hey, man, listen, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate y'all. I said a bunch of incendiary shit, and I don't have no alliances and allegiances with these other niggas, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Support me in spite of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all very well could say, dog, BOA, man, don't nobody fuck with you, so I ain't gonna fuck with you either. Hey, I don't fuck with them. I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? The Alphasphere, nigga, that's who I fuck with. That's it. T.L. Lowry, man, appreciate the $3 super chat, brother. And that's the reality of it, man. So, hey, man, let's take it back down to the old school. Avoid the haters, avoid the fakers, avoid the betas. And it's always alphas up, betas down. Homies, peace.